Good morning, everyone. Namaste. It is I, Gina Louisa, here once again this morning, and let me get the date. It's March 16th. It's a Wednesday, March 16th of 2016. Woo-hoo. Excuse me, I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. So, good morning, everyone. Someone asked me, right, why is it that I can, I put out some original music and I don't really polish anything. I just fudge it around, to put it out, and the basic, I know I should polish up because Witch's Brew is a really good, it's a really good song, but, I did this kind of half-assed tinny version of it, but just to show my legs, and why do I do things like that? People say, why are you showing your backside and your butt and your legs? But one thing, if you're trying to get the attention of the world, God had said to me once that, he made me a girl, that it had to be a girl this time because only a woman could hold the attention of man. Now, no man could hold the attention of man the way a woman could. So I guess, the backside and the legs is to get the attention of those who would otherwise not be tuned into this frequency, otherwise would not get a chance to experience this frequency, and then therefore maybe delve a little deeper and maybe listen to some poetry and, or original music. At least will get them started. Maybe I better do a better recording of Witch's Brew. It's actually a good song, but you can sort of hear it. But the legs and all that. Well, let me see. There's a double reason. Okay, yes. Getting the attention of the men who look and say, wow, holy shit, and then hopefully get their attention, But specifically, well, if you're trying to get the attention of a man, the man that I am romancing, as it were, I started romancing him just the opposite way. I romanced him and didn't show him any of this, okay? Just words, although he being very capable and having the means to look from afar, I'm sure he, he made it evident that he knows damn well, what I looked like, But that was never a concern with me, young. I always kind of had the bag lady look, which okay, you see me, I sport a lot of dark colors, I wear a lot of black, and hey, I like to blend into the background, really. I have a hard enough time blending into the background. I walk on my tippy toes, and well, look, this is kind of odd, not too many people walk around and, like I do, and skip and sing, and, get used to seeing me, I'm here, this is me, But anyway, if you're trying to attract a certain something, I went after him with intellect, because I was going after something specific, and when I got that something specific intellectually back, ooh, wow, what a surprise, okay, really, what a surprise. And he, kind of funny enough, was going through the same kind of thing in trying to show, always wearing glasses and very flamboyant clothes, and almost, like a remember back in the day, the professional wrestlers, the way they dressed, polka dotted spandex and stuff, and boas and, feathers, and it was flamboyancy, and as this person's profession being a rock star, it was also very flamboyant, and so neither did I show myself, and neither did he show himself. Kind of weird, we were both at the time locked inside a persona, as it were. And then as the years progressed, to see each of us develop on our own, Well, I've been full well knowing that we have this kind of an intellect, and now he's showing me more of his physical self. See, just, chilling out with you know, some bib overalls and running around with the dogs and stuff, and just normal chit chat, you know. Actually, inside his home, a little bit of you know, a little bit of Aikido training, a little kendo going on. And that was really cool, showing me a little bit more of his real self, you know, wow. So I figured it, you know, if I'm really trying to attract a man, you know, you gotta give him a little bit of, so here I was, you know, a little bit here and there, and I'm showing myself now for this past, 8 months or so, and every day, and a little bit of peaks of this and peaks of that, you know, and you know, my backside, and people may wonder, you know, like my belly, like everybody wants my belly, but say, oh, Gina, show them more of your belly. I see some more of my belly. I'll show you more of my belly. Gina's belly and backside, like, ooh, this is Gina. Everybody, woo! Guys like to see Gina's belly. Okay, so anyway, but why do I do things like that? Because I'm trying to attract David Lee Roth, right? Now, come on, David Lee Roth, okay? And I figured the pièce de résistance, you know, at the end, like the video I posted yesterday, some legs, you know? What else? What do you like? With some legs. I know he likes legs, you know, so hey, the sweetie pie. I know everybody will like the legs, but I saved the legs. Well, there's some things I do say. There's little bits of me everywhere, everything except like full frontal, like, hi, you know. And I think I might have actually sent something like that just to David Lee Roth, you know. Because, well, yes, it's here and here, but it's also from head to toe. If a person doesn't shine from head to toe of something, like say if you're looking for a duck, okay, and you're walking along the woods and you're looking for a duck, and then something scurries along the ground, and it's furry and it's got a tail, and that's not a duck, right? Okay, now maybe something flies by, yes, but it's all black, and it's got a beak that goes to a point, and it's got, you know, feet that are not webbed, and it's gonna that's not a duck, nope. And then you see something swimming by on the water. There it is, bobbing up and down on the water. This big white thing, you know, with a neck that does like this, and it's got a huge bill, and it's got the, you know, it's got a bill. It's a waterfowl. There it is. But you know what? That's not a duck. It's like, yeah, and the female ducks are so cute. I just love them. They're always griping about something. And you hear them, and you look over there, and there they are, you know. And you've got them, the mallard. He's so beautiful with his blue-green neck, and the beautiful brown and white and black stripe. Oh, the mallard ducks are so beautiful right here in New England. They're just gorgeous. And the female, she's all spotted, you know, kind of all different shades of brown with white and black, and she's kind of like this modeled, she's in camouflage, of course, because she's the nester, and she's always griping now. It's so funny if you hear that sound. It's a female duck griping about something. Now, but that is a duck, okay? It's a duck. Ta-da! It's got all of the attributes of a duck. My point is, if you're looking for a duck, it has to show itself as a duck. You know, there's all of these spiritual leaders and all of these people who are trying to say, oh, I'm guiding you. And yes, tarot does guide. So it allows itself to come through, or, you know what I'm saying? If you are in that moment and you're coming from the reality of your heart and truth, and you just let go. Yes, no matter what you're reading, you know, I could throw sunflower seeds down on there and read their positions and understand what the sunflower seeds are trying to tell me. Understand? There are those people out there, though, who are out there just to make a buck. And you can tell because, you know, there's like dyed hair and lots of hairspray and 6 inches of makeup. And they're people who say they're a goddess. Okay, now I understand tarot readers and all that. People who are still seeking, it's understandable that you, while you're in the process of trusting God, trusting true, trusting natural. We forget that you're trusting true, trusting natural when it comes to your own body. Not just what you put into it, but what you put onto it as well. Okay? You don't need all of this garbage piled onto you so you can't, your pores can't even breathe. And I know I keep saying it, okay? But I show all of myself to show. I'm not bullshitting when I say I'm the goddess. I'm not kidding. I'm not just using a word because, oh, it's a cool word to use nowadays. It's the only word I can use to describe that which what I am. Okay, shaman, meaning I am that. I am that. I'm not pretending or acting or any of that. Okay, I am that, and now I am just showing that to you, to the world, because God asks me to show that which what I am to the world, so I can try to untangle the mess. You see, if something is telling you it's real and yet it's artificial, Pinocchio, I'm a real boy. Well, no matter what you say, dude, I am made out of wood and you got strings, you know, and that guy over there is making your voice for you. Not a real boy, okay? A real goddess doesn't need anything artificial, okay? A real goddess, I'm not reading from something that somebody else told me to say. I'm not speaking from something I've read, you know? I'm not speaking only from in here, okay? When I understand my truths, it's because it comes from in here. When I write music, it comes from in here. Everything that I do and say and feel and am, it's like, you know, scripted right into my DNA. That's what I am. It comes from in here. And, you know, most of life was about being in here, even though life told me that that was not right and I shouldn't be that, and never mind all that crap is what life tried to tell me growing up. But I never, it's like, life, I understand God so strong we are together that there's nothing you can do to you know, say it's a bubble that can't pop, no matter how many pins you stick in it. It's gonna pop the bubble of myself. See what I'm saying? And now we've stepped into a time where, oh, wow, it's safe to be now. It's safe. It's safe to be. Just like we were all little kids again. Do you remember that movie? Oh, what was it? The Stephen King one? With he's in a nursing home, and somebody's in a nursing home, and somebody comes in, and they go outside and they play kick the can, and all of a sudden they're all children again. And they're outside and they're playing kick the can again like they did when they were children, and they all turn into children. And the only one who doesn't know the experience is the one who stayed in his bed and didn't go outside and play with the rest of them. You know, he stayed an old man, but the rest of them got to be children for that night. Same thing. Here we are. We stepped into it. Now we're children again. Isn't it wonderful? It's safe. It's safe. It's safe to say, you know what? The rest of it's an illusion. Hello, I'm not going to believe any of the story. None of the stories really matter anyway. The stories were to point you inward to yourself. Every wisdom that's ever been written has been written for you to decode, for you to understand that now is the time. Okay, as above, which is in your head, so below is in your actions, in your body. You see what I'm saying? So unfold your life. We are the creators. We are the magicians. And everything else an illusion. The earthly realm, this third dimensional plane has been created for us to enjoy it. It's what it's here for. It's like the wildest imaginations of the experience of aliveness, you know? Flowers and strawberries and a ripe peach. Oh, and the touch of loved ones, right? Eyes, twinkling, smiling eyes, and dancing babies, and dancing people, and just sunshine and flowers. And the earth is ours. Love and dance and music. Oh, these are gifts from God. So I want everyone to share in all the gifts the God and the goddess together. God is all the energy. That's how I look at it. God is energy. God is the love. And the goddess is the manifestation of that love in the real world. Before it was the time of God, everybody held their God inside, and they were being beaten up and tortured, and, you know, and they still hold, I love you, God, anyway, even though, you know, I'm being put on the rack and blah, 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 blah. It was all meant for an inner thing. Now it's an outer thing. Inner thing is gone. We all like, yes, 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 you can pile on the illusion, and the illusion had control, and all the reality was on the inside. Okay, now it's just the opposite now. Okay, now the illusion can go frig itself. And it's the reality that is now. Okay, here we are. We can shine, we can whirl, we can be, we can speak our truth. You know, we can say, with all that crap of yours. You know what I'm saying? This is the truth. Yeah, like it, well, lump it. So, I love you all, and I will see you in the morning.